I would until if like you're in like I like so I tell artists all the time, unless the money is never real until you can like substantially change your living and familial situation. Because like I met a lot of artists who like benefited from COVID, particularly in the States, like George Floyd. They were buying cars, they were buying Gucci, like living beyond their means. I knew one artist, she was working out of her apartment, her rent was $600. Now, $600 a month in New York is like does not happen.
Insane.
She could have sold one painting and paid her rent for the year, right? And so I think when things are flush, well, back up, make a budget if you can, right? So make a monthly budget, weekly budget, 3 months, 6 months, whatever, but make a budget, right? And understand what your fixed costs are. So if you know, okay, paint or materials cost me $100 a month, right? Because once you understand like your fixed cost, then it helps you navigate when the money is coming in. And you could say,
Yeah.
okay, let me put this aside. Or better example, I tell a lot of artists, for every piece you sell, put away 10 or 20%, right? And then you decide what that's for. So like if you choose 20%, maybe 5% goes to now you have a material budget. 5% that could be for, expenditures on yourself. Another 5% could be saving, right? So I think having a budget is important. When the money's coming in, allocating the funds appropriately, saving, right? And staying within your means, right? Because it's very rare that the rocket ship's going to keep going up. Sometimes it gets stagnant, sometimes it goes down, right? And if you put that infrastructure in place and you're disciplined with it, when things do slow down or the water's off, you've now put together a year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 year, 5 years of a nest egg of money. Where
Yeah.
it's like, all right, things ain't moving, but I got money to pay the rent, pay the mortgage, pay my taxes, whatever. Like it's there.
Yeah.
So I think establishing a budget, staying within your means and being realistic, I think is super important. Because typically what happens is that like once you start getting money, it's like now everybody wants the Balenciaga, you know.